and the upcoming year. Three things that we gonna show you for the year. Then there's another cool section which is music.
Yes, that's one of my favorite ones.
Yes, it is the original soundtrack of Lor'Tac, and we'll show you a little about it. And actually the bonus code and the YouTube Drakensang calendar go hand in hand. And last but not least, of course, you will get prizes, instant prizes from the raffle.
Yes.
And you still have the opportunity, of course, to send an email to the email that you see over there in green.
So you can still do it.
Yes.
Be quick about it, because we are closing the email soon. So, and today the prices are really cool. Actually, they are much better than before.
Yes, I was generous.
Yeah, true. You were.
And for some reason, Twitch, I don't know. I don't see us on the stream, but I'm pretty sure Twitch is recording us anyway. Yeah. You're seeing it. Okay.
Yes, I'm here.
So why don't we just start with
exactly.
Play with Thabo.
Well, play with Thabo.
Play with Bootsy.
You know how it goes. You just go inside the game, and if you find Thabo in some of the hubs, just during this Twitch. Okay, today's only half an hour, so maybe it's kind of hard. But anyway, you just log in, play with Thabo if you can, and if so, you will receive on Monday or on Tuesday these lovely emerald parrots.
Maybe you just chat with Thabo.
Maybe you chat with Thabo, yeah. I mean, normally Thabo is very chatty outside of Twitch. But outside of Twitch doesn't give the parrot, unfortunately. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so...
Next section, because I like to talk more about the next section.
Exactly. So let's go to the new moon.
Yes.
The review new moon.
Okay. First of all, disclaimer, yeah? Because me and Haruki, we wanted new stories in this event. We really, really wanted new stories. We also gave proposals about this. So, and thank you, Electromio, my chair. I know it's squeaky. But if you
like
sit a lot, that's what happens. So, what I wanted to say about the new moon event. So, as you know, it ran from Tuesday to Thursday, which is also actually not the actual new moon phase. No. And you might know that since it was the first time that it ran, the new one, we collected obviously feedback from the forums, but also from forums, from moderators. And we came to the following conclusions. This is the things that we definitely, at least in the community management section, want to change. Yeah, which would be, first of all, the claw that you need. This is the entrance at Carabosta's Fairy Claw. Is one of the items that you need in order to go to the difficult version of the event. And I have absolutely no idea why they thought that this item should not be stackable.
Yeah, I think that it was, I don't know. I mean, I think that's something that has a very, very easy fix. Maybe someone, slip it. But this is something that, of course, has been brought to the attention to the developers and the designers. So yeah, hopefully it will be stackable soon, like the materia fragments.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be very nice to have like a stackability number of, higher numbers. So we will see.
Yes.
But yeah.
The other thing that was criticized was that A, it's not stackable, but B, it also doesn't drop guaranteed. So even if you kill Carabossa, you still have to go again in there, and
100%.
And get that. And to be fairly honest, it would be nicer if it was a guaranteed drop. Well, I mean, since you make it over there. But if it becomes a guaranteed drop, you see the other section that we said. That apparently the hard version is too easy. So it might become a little bit trickier and tougher, but you can get a guaranteed drop instead of that. And you also criticized that you need now 10 realm fragments instead of 7. So we might actually put it back.
No, actually, that's what the developers told us, is that they probably will increase. Well, probably no, it will happen. They will increase the drop rate of realm fragments. So, okay, at the moment during this month and until they change the drops of this object, okay, of course it takes you a little bit more of time to go in, but later on it will be a little bit normal again. So, no panic. No panic.
And the most important thing about it is obviously that there's no new story, in my opinion, because I feel like there should have been a little bit more new story. So we'll see what we can do about that. And because obviously you can get new items, and these items, the Enforcer set, as it's called, while I read that people like it in terms of aesthetic, most of them at least, because it's quite obvious, they do not like the stats. And in terms of the stats, I kind of agree. I mean, it's nothing too special. it's 3 pieces that you need, and then you get more crit, and then you get reduced stun. Oh well. But let's have a look at the aesthetic. Can you maybe?
Oh yeah, the aesthetic. Yeah, because here Greg created a whole collection. For
the reason
winter.
why is because I read in one of the forums. So people were wondering what this is. As we told you, it's something connected to Monty Python. Yes. But the other thing that you should know, a lot of people still don't have this set, but they were wondering, how does it color? Yeah. So
we prepared
a little collage for this. So the first one, which I love, is this is how green would look, and it reminds me of the character on Starsky and Hutch. Huggy Bear, played by Snoop Dogg. Then the next one that we saw is Canary Yellow.
Yes, that one is my favorite. Look to that.
And it reminds you of the mask a little bit. Just a little bit.
Missing the necktie. But
yeah, it would be cool if you can get the secondary coloring, because the rest is still in red. True. But then, can you take them all away and then bring, the favorite colors of them, which is white and black, obviously.
And the lovely black.
Yes, this is how it would. This is how it would look. I think I kind of do like the black one.
Well, I will leave it as it is. Red, all the way red. Spanish
True.
Inquisition.
Me too. And the other thing that we noticed is a lot of people preferred it on the female character. I kind of agree. It kind of has this touch to it.
Yes.
Let's just say. But you asked for the coloring, so there you go. This was the coloring.
And now let's go back
to the feedback. So again, this is the feedback. Some of the feedback that we collected so far. We'll see what we can do to change it for the next time this event is on, which is January. Cool.
That's true. Okay. So now we go to the Winter Solstice event. Yeah, it was in the agenda, but as we say, we are not covering it, just because it's ongoing.
Yes.
But yes, we are also receiving all your feedback.
Yeah.
And talking about events, let's go to what comes new with release 160, which, as you can see, we have 2 events planned for release 160. One is Stellar Gold event, which, if you already, if you're a veteran in the game, is notorious. It's this lovely, in-game lottery with amazing prizes. So we are reworking it a little bit to bring it back to you. And then you will have Defeat the Undefeatables. And what I have to say is that we have seen this reworked version of the thingy. It comes with a brand new pet, which is gorgeous. This lovely pet.
Yeah.
It's a very funny one. It's another boss of the game made little, like Eredur, but we are not saying which one.
It's the best out of them. I'm telling you, it's definitely the best out of them.
It's a lovely one. And the cool thing about Defeat and Defeatables is that it's going to keep the good things that the last version of the event ran. For example, you only need 1 pass to the Circus Monstrorum, and you can summon the 4, apocalyptic 4, the 4 bad guys, and then you can defeat them. And after that, what we have included is an extra difficulty level, where the Undefeatables, the list will be incremented. It's not only the 4 that we already know, it's more monsters of Drakensang Online, more bosses.
Hello Kitty 85 says undefeatable is boring, but believe me, the pet that you can get over there is super cool.
Exactly.
It's amazing.
Exactly. Yeah. And probably what I have to say as well is that this event will run not so many days.
No.
So probably 4 or 5 days, just because we don't want it to, extend it so much anyway. But check that difficulty level, the extra new one, because you will be able to, battle yourself against other big bosses of the game in the Circus Monstrorum. With also amazing prizes.
Speaking of prizes, Stellar Gold, as you know, we had cash prizes, we had real prizes. This one is about to be more about in-game prizes so far. But we made a suggestion that we also want some real prizes to it, but we'll see how we get there. We're still kind of negotiating. Over there. I heard some names there, some big names, but I don't know, I cannot say anything because later on it's like, Greg, you said that, but it didn't help.
Our community manager lips are sealed.
Okay, and as for features, I've seen a lot of things which are flagged as maybe in development, so
Yeah.
I wasn't sure whether I should mention them. But what is certain is that we have another set of balancing measures, because after patch 155, which was huge, we still need to do some refinement, and very important also, much more inventory.
Exactly.
We're speaking of at least 2 new tabs.
Exactly. So new ones.
Yes. And you should know that Haruki and I, we are very, very much looking forward for a specific inventory, like something where you can store costumes, mounts, etc. It's not going to be this one, but we're still, battling in the meetings for this one.
We still push for it.
Yes, we are.
Let's see, how far our stubbornness takes us. But yeah, this is something that also some of you have requested, so we would like to bring it. But before, we will just have these 2 inventory spaces, these 2 new columns, so 5th and 6th.
Actually, I think it's 6th and 7th.
In my inventory, I only have the 4th.
Depends how you look at the premium or no premium.
Okay, true that.
Okay.
So yeah, and as we said, of course, we cannot tell you exactly how other features are actually coming. There might be more than these ones coming, but you have to understand that now we are in pre-holiday season. A lot of people have actually left the office. The office today is super silent. Yes, it's very silent.
It's very silent.
I only needed to tell everyone to shut up only once, which is already a change.
Yeah.
So yeah, understand that because there are the Christmas, and our lovely people also have, families
Holidays.
on their own, holidays and
Christmas parties
to attend while we stay here twitching. So understand that's
working on movies over here.
We are all. It has been a very high month for editing. So yeah.
Sorry.
So understand that. Probably on the Twitch of next year, the next year Twitch, we will cover 160 exclusively for UB4. So look forward to that.
Yep.
But then let's move on to the next year as well. There we are. Oh. So,
okay.
You want to comment on that,
yes.
Greg? Yes.
Okay, basically, year 2016 came faster than we thought. And as you know, the last year there were a lot of things that we mentioned, but some of them didn't make it. I'm talking about alchemy system. I'm talking about guild battle system.
Yeah.
These 2 things are some of the ones which I read in the forum. Highly awaited, but people are wondering what happened to them. Well, okay, so what you will see right now is a preview to year 2016. As you know, we also have our community roadmap in the forum, which also needs some update.
Yes.
Why haven't we updated it even further yet? That's because in January we will have bigger meetings, and then we'll define which are the big 3, 4, 5 things that definitely have to come that year. So what you see over there, I can't 100%. No, actually, for this one, I can say 100%.
Yeah,
for them, I can say 100% that they have been mentioned. But maybe while we talk about them, there might be some details they will not be realized.
Yeah.
For example, I don't know. We'll talk about guild battle system, but in the end, it's not going to be called guild battle system, but something like clan versus clan. But we don't know.
But this renaming chaos is something we live daily with.
Yes.
I remember the combat value system used to be called the fighting capability system, and someone said, okay, no, let's make it shorter, let's make it CV.
Exactly, but let's get started. So, first of all, is what you see over there is also the running order in which you will find these features in the game. So first of all is obviously the guild battle system.
Exactly.
Why? Because more and more we want to become a more social game. Yeah. So not so that you don't only necessarily have to play alone, but there's a benefit to playing with players. So the guild battle system, we never did something like this. And the designs that I've seen, they changed so many times, and they're so difficult, and it's so difficult to implement because there are many factors that can influence it. So we're very careful with this one, but it's definitely coming.
Yeah, it is.
It's definitely coming.
And I would say, okay, guild battle system. So think about it's not going to be the whole guild. As far as I know, the design is not going to allow you for incredibly huge battles of 50 players against 50 players. It would be more of a smaller basis. So let's think about it like another kind of PvP mode. and until now we have 6 versus 6. So think about 10 versus 10, 15 versus 15. There will be, of course, different kind of prizes, like in-game prizes, and the guild leader or the person that is the higher responsibility inside the group in that battle will decide how the rewards are going to be given. And then, of course, with this, we also want to put the guild halls, which for me, for example, me personally, I would love to have this.
And capes.
And a more customizable experience for all the guilds out there to really revamp the guilds. Also, one of the things that we want to do next year is a new website. And if a new website actually happens, then maybe we can even start talking about, guild ranks, rankings, about competitions, monthly things. So yeah, this is something that we are really, really pushing for. But yeah, when we have more info, we will disclose it for you.
So for now, I am pretty sure that the first 6 months are going to be all about this. That being said, the next 2 points will be also addressed in these, step by step. We will show you a little bit more. Next one is the rogue, the new class. We're not making a big mystery about it. It's going to be a melee class. We mentioned it several times if you watched Twitch or any other media. If you followed the calendar, you saw also exclusive video material about this, from our concept artist creating some. Speaking of concept artists, now we're going to show you a little bit more about it. So this is another sketch that we have over here from the Rogue. As you can see, what we see over there is, something like a dual-wield weapon, but also something more like a staff, like a rod with knives that you can wield. It's going to be a very flexible class, at least that's what we think. And of course, since we are already at level 50, we might want to think of how to speed it up in order for you to go through the levels.
Exactly.
That being said, remember, we also always develop the earlier levels and mid levels, so if you were to play this class again, there might be a benefit to it.
That's it. And I think we have another one, right?
Yes, there's another one.
There is one, and there is this lovely one, which is a little bit more, you see more styles.
Yeah, different varieties. Something also more female
Exactly,
sometimes.
that's nice. The idea is that, of course, make this kind of mysterious figure as well, and I think it's going to be related to kind of... it's not the merchant, the essence merchants or something like that. So it's also going to be, related to the lore of Drakensang and how this class actually appears in Drakenia and everything. So they are also working on, how to tie up all of this. So in the case of the dwarves, we have like Mirdosh and all the dwarven areas. And in the case of this class, of course, they will need to think about, what kind of background these people have and everything. And as you can see here, like very easy, very quick combat. I wouldn't say easy. I think it will take some time to master it. And they were also thinking in, buffing them or, enchantment on the weapons. Maybe like poison.
Alchemy.
Yeah, exactly. Something, juicy and nice to customize your battling experience. So that's also something that is in the roadmap. And we want to deliver it.
Yes. Now, pay a little attention to what this class is wearing and where would you situate that? It's textiles and it's not really that protective. But in terms of where have you seen this kind of, costumes before? Which is bringing us to the content expansion.
The content expansion.
Okay. And whatever I will say right now, and I'm pretty sure some of our narrative design might kill us, or anyone, and because what we did last year for the last Twitch session of the year is we showed you a mood map. Yeah.
True.
So, in order, for the same tradition, because we're the community managers and we decide what we want to show when we want to show it. Yeah, so we decided to bring you a little mood map of the content expansion 2016. Now, whatever we're going to show you again, it's nothing final. But we're giving you a little glimpse so you can imagine.
Exactly.
Use your imagination.
So I'm going to open the map.
Yes.
Everyone holds their breath. Ta-da! Okay. So this is it.
So
this is the mood map of the content expansion 2016.
Exactly. So what do we have over there?
So we have Golden, we have the Shrines, Supernatural, Winged, Savannah. Interesting. I would like to see how that ties with everything. The Desert, Eurasian, which, is something that you have to think in terms of, history, tribes, and things like that. And Alchemy. Alchemy is a very nice word. You dropped that, right?
Yes. And not all of these things will probably make it into it, but maybe some of them will be stronger. Some of some of these mood words, keywords fit better. Also, the picture that you see in the background is obviously not from there because nothing has been created yet.
No.
But this is the tendency of where to go, and I think to keep it a little bit more secret, it's enough information for you to have a little imagination,
yes,
but it's not enough for you to
make a whole description. Although I've seen some interesting things on the comments, and of course everyone has different ideas.
I love it. Ulaanbaatar.
Yeah.
Isn't that the capital of Mongolia?
It's the capital of Mongolia.
Yes. Yes. Nice.
It's an interesting one. What we can tell you is that our narrative designers and the event designers, the level designers are already brainstorming and already writing things.
Which means they drink a lot of beer and they smoke.
Yes,
no, I'm
but that's how the creative process comes out.
Yeah.
How do you think we pull out this twitch?
Yes.
By indulging a little bit in Bex. But yeah,
Bex.
Bex, well, in this case, water. The Bex will come later. But yeah.
Now, if you paid attention, obviously the way the assassin or the rogue looks like kind of ties into this theme. Think about it, but yeah, that I think I also know more about the enemies.
Yeah.
But I just said supernatural, but the enemies, the range of what I heard looks great.
Yeah. And maybe because some of you will be asking, okay, so when are we gonna have the content expansion? Is it gonna be in the beginning of the year? Is it gonna be in the end? Okay, so let's be realistic here.
It takes a while.
It takes a while. It takes a while, and it will probably appear, let's say, late summer, beginning of autumn next year. So
makes sense. It's kind of like summer's over. Why don't you weather shit? Why don't you want to hang out and game a little bit?
That's it. And always keep in mind that while our developers are working on this content expansion, they're also working on the other things, on the kill battles, on the class, and monthly features that you want to have for your account. So
and you know how it's like the first time that you're gonna bring a feature that you've never done before, like guild battles. Obviously gonna need a little bit of tweaking. Yeah, that's same as we're gonna do with the new moon event.
True.
Yeah.
True.
But this time differently. So we hope you really like this, and keep it in mind. Talk to people about it. If you know about it, maybe Haruki and I can come up with some contests that give you a little bit more influence
into what goes in.
Yes.
Yes, that
maybe
would be
this time a little earlier, because last time it was
too
different.
Late. That's it.
But cool. So we hope you like that.
Nice. No, I'm very. I mean, when sometimes I go to the kitchen and I see our narrative designers like brainstorming and filling up the the board full with ideas and everything, it's looking pretty neat. Yes. I have to say.
And since you guys are watching Twitch, you should be the first ones to know about it.
Exactly. That's it. And now I think we are done with our updates, and this is something that I am kind of very very happy to announce, which is that we have put together an interview with Jeff Broadbent, which is basically a composer, like a video game composer, for film, also television, but especially video games, that lives in the United States of America. And this guy was the one that we approached for Race of Valor. And we think that he made a very awesome job, but we didn't put him in the spotlight, so that's why we have compiled all the songs of Lor'Tac, and we are going to put them on SoundCloud. Well, on SoundCloud they are already there. They will also go on YouTube and everything. And we asked him some questions. He was super nice. He recorded himself in his studio and then sent us the answers. And the cool thing about this is that this week he won a competition in California, the Global Music Awards, which are like some kind of big North American competition for different things, not only for video games, but also for TV series, jazz, country, so they have different categories. And he won the video game award for Race of Valor, which is, congratulations, Jeff, really, really cool. And because of that, we will give you a little bit of insight on how he made the soundtrack, what kind of influence he used, and how it is to be a composer for a video game. So yeah.
I'm supposed to give somebody 5. Yay!
Yay! Yay! No, well, good job, man. Good job.
About that, about Mr. Broadband, I bet he has fast internet. Mr. Broadband, check out the interview that we're gonna give with him because if you're interested in sound design or digital composition, you might, for games, for example, or for anything else that's animated. you might want to check it out because it's all also about learning. Maybe at some point you will work for a game company.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
So there's some free advice from him. Learn. And speaking of awards, there's a reason why this lady over there rushed in 10 minutes before the show.
I just came.
Switched all the cables, and now we're here. There's a reason. Tell us.
So basically, we were nominated some weeks ago for a German prize called Deutsche Entwickler Preis, which means something like the awards for developers, German developers, and it's basically a competition that is held in Germany, in Cologne in this case, or the ceremony was in Cologne.
Like the Gamescom?
Like the Gamescom, exactly. Capital of video games, it seems, for Germany, and basically we were nominated to the category Best Browser Game, along with Duck Orbit, which is also from Big Point, and other games throughout Germany. And we have to say that we won it. We won the award. We got a lovely kind of globe and a lovely how do you say? Like a diploma or something that we will show you next time. But yeah, it's cool. So we won it. It was a very nice ceremony. A lot of people from different German companies like DEC Entertainment. There was Big Point. There was Ubisoft, Blue Byte, which are in Düsseldorf, I think. So yeah, it was interesting. And then I just took the plane. I just came here and we started. But yeah, it's cool. We will show you probably pictures next time.
Yes.
Because at the moment I have them in the camera, but we didn't have time to show you.
Yes. Plus, there's always people on pictures. They're like, I don't want to be on social media.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we need to blur some faces or put troll faces on them. But yeah, we will also show you something because it was quite nice.
Yes.
We were a lot of different people. There was game design. There was Jason. There was Mabruk, the lead artist. There was also our producer. Concept designers. Yeah.
Concept artists, sorry.
And our lovely illustrator. The one that you see with the Valor. The one that did not this, but that.
I wasn't there. I had to be here. Well, it was also.
Someone had to stay. Someone had to stay to prepare this and other lovely things. And Greg has been very busy with the calendar.
Also.
True. That's true.
And with a country far away off. 9 hours ahead of here. Anyhow, cool. So this is what we have for the original soundtrack.
That's it.
So pay attention. It will be again available on YouTube and on SoundCloud.
Exactly, and it would be on the 28th. I think so. Yeah, around 28th. Log in our YouTube and then check it. It's a very cool interview, I have to say.
Yes.
He's a very nice guy.
Cool. And
now.
I think we're.
I don't remember what we wrote in the agenda. Now we go to the Raffle. Now we go to the Raffle. Raffle.
It's a short.
Whoa, we go crazy. Okay, you go a little bit on it. I'm gonna pick up a friend of ours.
Okay. Oh, that friend of ours, yes. Yeah. So, hi, my name is Haruki.
Sexy lady.
Yes. As you know, it's end of the year. So, not only did you see a mood map of the content expansion, but you also saw. Brand new material.
You sit really down.
Yes, I do. I know. Not only did you see that, obviously since it's the end of the year, you're supposed to get extra special raffle rewards. So as you can see, all the winners, there are some winners who will get a royal gemstone.
Like, as royal as it gets.
There's also somebody who will get all the 3 gemstones from the jesters, and some of the most prestigious mounts, and 2 weeks of premium, not only 1.
That's nice.
Yeah? And you see the parrot, the blue parrot over there, it does really not exist in the game yet, So, I mean, it does exist, but nobody really has it.
True.
So, you will be unique.
Yeah, unique.
Basically. And without further ado, we're gonna show it now. So
ta-da!
These are the winners that will get these prizes.
Congratulations.
And, they've been picked randomly, and we do that always randomly. Also, we try to select winners by server, so you can, nobody can say, "Oh my God, I'm from server Tigan and I never win anything." Yes, not true.
And remember that if you didn't get it now, don't worry. We receive like thousands of emails for every Twitch.
Yes. So just to go quickly through this, so the new parrot and royal gemstone goes to Super Codicio from Varian. Moonwisher gets the Jabax pet and then also royal gemstone. Aviator chicken goes to Spartan 126 on Agathon. The Just a Gem bundle goes to Smith Gammon from Grimmark. Daywaker too gets Balor on Balor gets also the neon skeleton costume and a royal gemstone, and then the Rhino. Oh, I love this mount. On XXX Gabriel XXX. Pinocchio gets the Panther. Rono MC gets this amazing black bear mount. Bugs Bunny gets a tiger, and one of the most amazing mounts ever created. It's the little the beanie, like the two gremlins that carry on the shield. Goes to Kasharo from Agathon. And also we want to say thank you to this lovely guild over here for bringing us a lot of sweets. When was it, like 2 weeks ago or something?
Yeah. We ate all of it already.
We ate all of it, yeah. So thank you, Bloody Legends, for that.
Dankeschön.
And
I just brought the moose helmet because it seems that it's rather popular, and you will see more of this helmet. I think we are not getting rid of it. Some people were asking how we did this, how long did it take. So basically, this was the idea of Daniel,
our QA,
one of our QA guys. Basically, if you see it, it's interesting. He found it on internet, like the like a cutout kind of construction, and basically you have to print it in this kind of lovely color, and then you have to build it. You know, it's like to be like origami, moose style or something like that.
And guess what? This is the reason why there's a moose mount.
Exactly, because Daniel is quite crazy about the moose and everything, and our game designers want to give him.
You know what would be actually nice? Like a steel version of it, but a dark version of it for the classes. You know, in terms of an actual item, not only a costume. Maybe. We'll see.
But yeah.
Okay.
We call him Joe. Joe the Moose.
By the way, I see something over here that's not true. Daywaker 2 is not an admin, yeah? So anybody who wins over here is random.
Yeah.
Yes, just so you know.
Random.
So we hope you enjoyed this.
Yes.
And in terms of bonus codes, well, check out YouTube because there's still, today's the 18th. Yes, there's still 7 codes to go. Yeah. So check it because we have a video calendar over there that shows you everything about the year that we did. And obviously at the end of each video you get a bonus code.
Yeah.
And there's also another video coming up.
Yes.
But for that you need to pay attention to the YouTube calendar.
Yeah, exactly. Good. So check on 25th. 25th is day of family meetings and everything. We totally understand that. But please find some time, log in YouTube and check us out. Because it's about checking us out.
Nice. Okay, so guys.
Anyway,
last final words. It's been a hell of a year. I think I said that in the video as well.
Yes, but it has been a hell of a year.
Yes.
Quite active. I'm very, very, happy. This is the last Twitch of this year, and I cannot wait to see what other Twitches I can do with this guy next year.
Yes, so, hopefully with less technical issues.
Maybe.
I'm gonna request a new tower. And hopefully we have more time for you guys. At least I can speak for myself. And yeah, we're very eager to see how it's gonna turn out because this time we have we're so involved in everything.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
It's good.
Good. So we want to say thank you to all the admins.
Yeah. Thanks to all the admins. Thanks to all the mods. But thanks to you as well, guys, because an online game is nothing without its community.
Yes.
So yeah, props to you as well. And enjoy the holiday season, either if you celebrate Christmas or if not, just
or Hanukkah,
or
I don't know,
or just nothing. The Sundays, just enjoy.
Or in Brazil, you're probably sweating right now because it's super hot. So and thanks for sticking to Twitch and spreading the word. So
a lot of kisses for you. Enjoy and see you next time.